Good day, everybody. My name is Coach Promise, and in today's class, you're going to be learning in the eighth book out of the 10 books that I promised to teach you for free. And to remind you again, this class is going to be ending 2 days from now. Try. It's going to be really sad for me because I really somehow actually enjoy making these videos sometimes, and the fact that I'm not going to be doing it again for a long time, it's really quite somehow, but let me just enjoy it while it lasts. So don't forget, if you have not done step 3, make sure you get your access. It is very, very, very important, extremely important to get your access. If you've not done step 3, if you've not done step 1 or 2, make sure you do all 3 steps before our class on Monday. That's the grand finale of the 10-day free, the final one actually, because I'm not doing this again. Many people are okay. I'm not give my reasons why, but I'm not actually holding any free class again for personal reasons. So if you want an opportunity like this, it's actually going to cost you next time. But this is the last free class, Coach Promise and CP7 series. That's my brand. That's the last free class we're going to be holding. So that's why I was always, pushing that people should attend it and everything. So if you have not done step to make sure you get your access, please. It is very important so that you not be left out on the last day. So now let's go straight into today's work. So in today's class, you are going to be learning how to create your very own games book. Believe me, out of all the books that we're going to learn, this is the most demanded. The most demanded. It is also a recurring expense. Why? Because you can easily it's not to hmm, it's not. If you're using pencil, it won't be recurring, but if you're using pen, it will have to be a recurring expense. It depends on the user, sha. So when I mean by recurring expense is something like a guest book is a recurring expense because when obviously when all the guests finish filling it up, you need to go and get it again. You need to go and order another copy of the guest book so that more guests can fill. You understand? And okay, if you have another event, you need to get more copies of the guest book. For a games book, if you're using pencil, you can easily erase it and then for the next round of games you play again. You understand? So now basically a game book is not all these, Call of Duty them. It's just all these on paper games that we play when we are bored, like X and O's, Doku, Connect the Dots, that some dice games like Ludo. There are actually people that draw Ludo on paper and play it. So yes, Ludo, and all that. So have you thought about creating a book where you put everything together into one book? So that anytime you're bored, instead of waiting for rain to stop falling so that your data can move or your network can go well so I can play Call of Duty, you could just carry a games book and just find someone that's the alpha. You want to play X and O. You get it's really fun. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So let's go straight into everything. This from yesterday. So Canva. So I'm still going to be using 8.5 against 11 inches. And then, firstly, what's our sticky notes? We need to know what games that we put in. So obviously X and O, X. Or okay, what most of you may know as nuts and crosses. Please, this is where, if you have any childhood game, me, there was in my childhood, yeah, there was this game called um Connect the Dots. I don't know what you may call it. Connect the Dots. So basically, yeah, the game. Let me see. Where's that from Canva? Create. Try out magic. No. Okay, play withdraw. Sorry, this is not part. I just want to like explain this particular game for you. Try out magic, right? Look for what's for this one? Whoa, this is very very impressive. Ah, can you imagine? Can you imagine this? Okay, so this is one. Mm, okay, that's by the way. So now, basically, this is how the game is. One, two. Let's see. You just have some dots like this. Mm-hmm. You draw dots like this, and it will feel like a whole page of paper. So basically, when it's your turn, you draw a line. The other person will draw a line somewhere, wherever. So you draw a line. The other person, wherever he or she is, draw a line like that. So when you connect a box and complete it, even if it's someone else that drew a line here, and then you came and completed the box, you write your letter in that box. A, if the person is B, person writes whatever box the person completes, person write B. So we'll keep playing this until all the dots are exhausted. Then you now come and count, okay, which what they call it, who had the highest, number of boxes is the winner. You understand? So that that is there. You understand? Or you could come on Google and write on paper games and search for more. That's just all I have right now. Okay. Ah, it's an actual game. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Ha, voila. That God is not in me. Ha, see games. Oh, like you can imagine games choke. So it's very very simple. So now let's go to our this thing. The first page could be for X and O. So what basically you do is that line will just create a single cell for X and O. So forward, then let's highlight this, duplicate, turn it over, right way. That is it. So this is a single X and O cell. So we'll just scatter it around. Just carry this, duplicate, keep it in this other side, carry this, duplicate, keep it here, duplicate, duplicate, duplicate. You get, so you could just bring it down a little bit, then on this top here could carry text and write nuts and crosses. So to make your work, sorry, to make your work, let's say sensible and quite unique and not just scattered. Okay, let me shift this here. Okay. Before the particular game, you could add a page of you could add a page. Let's carry this up and then talk about the game a little bit. So we'll just be like, okay, not not and crosses. So you could wait, hold on, bold it, like, Control A, bold, and then you could duplicate this yeah, and then it could be like how to play, how to play. So there should be where to online underline this. Okay, right. You come to this top right here, you see underline how to play. Okay, so you could just come, you don't really know, you could come somewhere. Huh. Which one is tic tac toe again? Sha, maybe that's what they call it. Tic tac toe, knots and crosses. Okay, paper pencil game. So you could be like, okay, let me open a new tab for that. How to play X and O. Good. Now this is a game that has a grade, blah 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 blah. Just come here, rules. When all 9 squares are full, the game is over. Just copy it, come here, paste. So you could change this title, remove this title. How to play. The game is played on a grid that's 3 squares by 3 squares. Your ex and your friend they play no, you mean to remove this computer display. If you can write it by yourself. This one is just to save you stress. The game is played, blah 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 blah. Then you come under here and then you write source. What website did you get that thing from? It's that simple. We are good people and we don't used to thief people's work without putting attributes to them. So you come here, source, www. So they'll know the source of this so that if someone picks up this book and then it's like, hey, this person copied my work. Oh, I've seen the attribute. hmm So you see, explained. Then whoever is going to come here, use pen or pencil, and then so what you're going to do now is that you're going to copy this, Control C, add a new page, and then paste it. This time you can expand it, and then you can duplicate this page with this particular one. You duplicate it to let's say like page 10, delete. And then here you start a new game from page 11. So what game are we going to next? Dots and boxes. Dots and boxes. So same thing. Control A. How to play. So you come, then you could same thing. How to play dots and boxes. Oh, I think it's even a game on iMessage. Quite impressive. How to play WikiHow. Most explanations be who something. But maybe it seems um, a player who completes the fourth side of a one takes and takes on another turn. Okay. The point is typically recorded by placing a mark that identifies the game ends when no more line. The winner. Okay, good. This is good. Control C. Then we come here and then we paste it like that. It's that simple. Then remember to always give credit to where you got your information from. Source web Wikipedia. I hope that's the correct spelling. Yes. So that is it too. So next page, you now have to make. I hope this is just here. I don't want to come and start lining um dots and boxes. Please. You see why it's important to have Canva Pro. Right now, I've just copied this thing now, and oh, okay, cannot shame the shameless. Now, this is what we're going to do now. Okay, then we duplicate this. Then we're going to flip it horizontally and vertical. Wait, let's see. Try. I bad. Uh-huh. That's one whole something now. So we can now come do this like this. Then duplicate this. Maybe Control Z. No, Control Z. First, duplicate it. Okay. Then let's zoom in. Do it like that. Try. Could promise to the world. Or if possible, say Can even okay, we cannot do. Okay, let's go like that. Actually, it won't be too small for people, or maybe just this grid is enough already. Let's just go with this one alone. But I feel it will be too small. Ha! When we used to play our own we used to fill a whole page with boxes. Mm. Another thing, I feel the dots are too large. So let's look at how this would look on a actual scale. This is how it's going to look actually. One, okay, it works, sure. But let me see if I can find something better. Okay, this is the. I'm looking for something with much smaller dots. Look, we have something here. But let's zoom it out and see how it would look. Can you imagine it's the same thing? What we just created was already there. It's the same thing, right? Dots. Okay. Okay, look at this now. I've just carried this one. I'm looking for, extremely tiny stuff. I've just carried this one now. This is why Canva Pro would save you a lot of stress, honestly. Okay. There was one I saw up here. Oh, let's see what we can do with this one. Let me zoom out and see if it's not the same thing. Okay, we can manage that one. Why I don't like this one is because it's too the dots are really big. So we'll just carry this, duplicate it, come and join like this. Then we can duplicate it again, and then so yeah, that is a whole page. So now you know what to do again now. Duplicate this particular page to, let's say, 20. Delete this page, and then this particular page now, from page, look, from here we duplicated it to from page 1 till 10, from 11 till 20 is this thing, is dots and boxes. So like that, 21 down till what do you call it, till 30 could be a different game. You understand? There are so many games here. There's paper and pencil game. You could find out how this one is done. Hangman, I know about Hangman. Word ladder, ultimate tic tac toe, wahala. You see, there are so many games, so many. So you could just go do your research. There's Sudoku, do your research, carry put, do your research, carry put, do your research. SOS, wow. So many games that we didn't even know. Voila. So that's it. And your book will sell because why? People are bored though. How many boring people in this earth? So this kind of thing will take away boredom. Now we go back to our, what they call it. Hmm. Canva is the best tool I've ever used. Like, what am I saying? So, mhm. So now we move to our cover. Create a design, custom size. This is my custom size. Why? Because I'm going to be making up to 100 pages for my book. If your games book has not reached 100 pages, do not do. Please, I beg you. If your games book has not reached 100 pages, do not do. So, if your games book has not reached 100 pages, go back to book O, okay, and you know, check for the correct dimension to use the exact same way I taught you how to do it. You understand? So that is it. So, but because I assume I'm going to be making this my games book up to 100. See, just now already I've made up to 21 pages. So I assume I'm going to be making up to like 100 pages. That means I'm going to add like a rough of 10 games in the book. So it's going to be, 100 pages. And then my width and this thing is still 8.5 against 11. That's why I'm still using this 17.475 against 11.250. So it's that simple. So now for the cover, come to templates. Then you type games book. So let's check if there's anything like that. Uh, I like this. This, this template is fine, sha. Mm, mm-mm. It's too. It's looking too childish. We're trying to make something that adults can also purchase. To mm-mm. We haven't really had enough luck finding that. Okay, let me try with this. Ah, must every fine thing be this thing? Okay. Okay. So, what else can we add as element? Hmm. It's literally free here. Why did they? I for real. Okay, this is really frustrating. Okay, let's just create our own then. Are you serious? What is thing that Canva Pro Elemental? Gradient. Okay, when you come to elements and then you type games, see all obviously this has to be there. No, this color won't. This color is too. And then what again could we add? Okay, obviously we'll have to like add some images of the games that we have inside. So let's say not, maybe not and crosses. Okay, this pro. Isn't any free image big? Oh god. Hmm. So after this class, a lot of you rush and get Canva Pro because this is really going to be so annoying. Hmm. It's actually no. Okay, let's go back to games. Let's see all. Hmm. Hmm. I don't want to add a picture of this gamepad, so you won't feel. So the person won't feel like okay, maybe it. You know, these are like on paper games we are talking about here, not like the normal, you know, action games. Oh, forgot to even add elements, line. I will now have front page and our back page. So here, more again. There's no card game in this thing, oh, for sure. What again can we add? This could go at the back. Okay. See, oh, I'm just going to add this. If anybody would understand. Okay. Also, I could add a pencil as an element here. So this adding this pencil would make someone to identify what kind of game this should be. Okay, let's rotate this a little. Where's the rotate button? Okay, see it here. Rotate it a little bit. And then come to text my game. Add this, then my game book, and then my games book. Then I could add a little bit of glitch effect here on this text. I don't know how it look like. Let's see. Hmm. My games book. If I change this background color, mm-mm, no way. You just keep it back at there. I don't really like this color, Sha. So my games book, it's not giving me vibes. Background. Add as a new page. Mm-mm. This background too. Mm, hmm. Oh, this. Ugh. Canva, bro. How this look here? My games book. Okay, let's try it out on the main one. Sorry. Okay, we delete this, delete this. Copy. Hmm. It's still looking dull. Please, if you can do something better, you can do. I'm not really good at creating book covers. I just manipulate, try and manipulate it, and usually uh, is it a free design? Okay, please comment. Okay, that's better. That's very manageable and better. My games book. If you can make something better than this, you are very okay. Hi, forgot to give an assignment yesterday. I'm just remembering now. Eh, every day teacher used to give assignment. So my games book. hmm That's very, very okay and manageable. The very, very main fact is that this my games book is bold, and if someone is scrolling through Amazon, the person can see it. So that's very, very okay. So that's it, and then you export it. So what I would most likely advise you to do is the games inside you can find elements for those particular games in Canva. Then you can put it in this front side and maybe some at the back. You understand? So that okay, someone can have an idea of okay what type of games could be inside. That X and O, if you can't find the elements, you could just draw the create the grid box here, just like carry two lines, then that's it. Then maybe just carry X some text, add X. Then okay, no less of the talk, more of the um showing you what I mean. Line on my network. Okay, now this is what I mean. You carry this line like this, duplicate it. Just the same way we made the grid box. There, highlight this, duplicate, then rotate 90 degrees. Okay. Then you can drag it here. Okay, let's replace this. I and drag it there like that. Then you could just then rotate it a little bit like that. Then okay, let's highlight it again. You could even thicken, like I highlighted it, then I'm coming here to thicken the line width so that I can look, you know. So now is to zoom in, then come here, text, subheading, X. You rotate it, you carry it here, you rotate, unbolden it, then duplicate this, change the text to O, carry it here, duplicate again, change the text to maybe X here, duplicate, put O here. You get like something like that. Neat. So you try and put the elements of the games that are inside out here so that people can at least see from afar. I'm like, okay, oh this game, okay, let's check. Let's check if it's inside. So now for preliminary pages, you can decide to put O or not. But well, me, I wouldn't put my own. The only thing I could put is maybe table of contents. That's like I mean when I mean preliminary pages now, like the pages, initial pages here, all those introduction them. I could put maybe table of contents so that someone would know what is inside. So you get, or okay, I could say something like games, then subheading number one, nuts and crosses, number two, dots and boxes, number three, blah blah blah, like that. I just list all the games that are inside here as the first page so that whoever is going through will know that okay, these are the games that are inside. So yeah, that is pretty much better. So you export it, and then your assignment is very, very simple. This cover page, I want to see your own. I want to see your own. Be creative, do different things. Don't do the same thing. Don't do the same thing I did here. Do different things. All of you are very creative. So I want to see what you can do. Okay, so you do that and then you send it for me. That is all. So if you have not done step one, two, and three, make sure you finish up everything ahead of next tomorrow's class. Try and make sure you get your access because it is very, very important ahead of next tomorrow's class. So that when I'm giving people this wonderful souvenir, you won't be left out. So that you wouldn't feel like, oh, Coach Promise, you're being partial. You gave people, you didn't give me. So make sure you get your access. Make sure you get your access. Make sure you get your access. Make sure you finish all three steps before you can be able to get your souvenir on day 4. That is next tomorrow. So thank you very much. And I still remain Coach Promise.